Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the freaking internet. 'Tis I, your host, the Fat White Knight, as always, coming to you from another live stream. Sorry about the excitement, but goddamn, I'm hype. Hype as hell. Well, really, I am just tired as hell, and tired has translated to hype as hell. So, here we are. Oh boy. Alright. Numero uno. We need to get rid of the stones. And we need to also place some of our stuff. Some of our nice mossy block. No, too close. Too close. We do it in spans of 3, and we're gonna kick off right where we left off last time. Oh yeah. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. Fantastic, wonderful news. It's gonna be a good day. Put on a happy fucking face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anywho, what we gotta do here is very much not hype. But we're gonna try our damnedest to do what we can with it, and hopefully comes out nice. What are we doing? Well, we are draining all the water from our base. Why are we doing that, pray tell? Well, I have thought of something, and it's gonna be a bit obnoxious, but I think if we drained all of this and replaced it with a fog effect of glass, several different colors probably, because color theory and all that, it could be good news for us. It could be. Why do we have all of these emeralds on me? No idea. What was I doing? Did I heal myself? I healed myself. What is that? Black dye. Why does it look like that? I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. Anyhoozle. We're here. And we are chilling. Chilling like a freaking villain. And we got some stuff to do today, some things to do today. And you know how it goes. We're just gonna make light work of it. Light work. Do I need the sacks of ink? No, not right at this second. No, don't need. Don't need. Where's my moss? Moss is over here. Get out of my ink sacks. Wait, what? Yes, you heard me. You flippin' heard me. Okay. First, I need to check something very importante. Squids can only spawn between 50 and 63. That's perfect. That is information that we need to know. 50. That's 51. We need to go down one more. There we go. So we do have to go all the way down here, unfreaking fortunately. What's up, Sir Latte? How are ya? How the frick are ya? Hope you're doing well. We are into some mossy business right now. Oh, yes. It's going to be loads of fun. Can't wait. So exciting. Much greatness. Much wonderful. I am good. Some toothache. Toothache. Oh, my God. I am delightful as always. Frickin' ray of sunshine. frickin' ray of sunshine as always. Obviously. Can tell you're tired. Yes, I fucking am. Got like a whole 2 hours last night. It was fucking wonderful. But you know, we gotta keep up the Christian broadcast here. You know, we gotta keep up the PG Christian broadcast here. Gotta make sure everything is in order, up to par, and really going fucking well. Get excited when you're tired? Yeah, that's fair. I don't know why, but it happens. It does happen like that. Get very excited. Mucho excited. Yeah, I don't know why, but it has happened like that for a long freaking time. And then at some point, I will just crash hard. You'll see me go from electric to fucking... in 2 seconds. And you never know when that switch is gonna flip, and that's the gamble of it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's how it goes. Literally can't see you. What? What do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. All right. That should be the kicker. It's super dark. Yeah, I don't have any lights on right now. And I don't really feel like turning any lights on, so that's as good as I can do. I turned up the contrast, I turned up the brightness a little bit, so you should be able to see me a tad. We'll find out, I guess, if that worked or if it did not work. Little hot fix. And we have news today. We have frickin' news. What is it, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you, unsuspecting bystander. We have dropped a new channel as of yesterday, of which I am uploading every single Twitch VOD that I had. Light shine through your window make you seem dark and mysterious. You're damn right. We are uploading every single VOD, though. Every VOD and every single anti-VOD, which, you know, some people may want to see for whatever reason. I don't know. It's there. Every single one, 9 per day, until I have got all of them uploaded, which is going to take some time for sure. I think at 9 a day, it'll take like 45 days or whatever to upload all of them, which is kind of cray-cray, but it is very nice to finally have that channel up and working, which is great. So anti-VODs are when I don't have any sound or music or anything like that, where I just was recording, most likely. So I was looking at like some footage or whatever, and I just needed some background while I talked and ranted, and that's usually what those are for. It's usually what the anti-VODs are for. But there are also VODs as well in chronological order as well. So should you want to see any of that, any of the before we have made massive progress on this, you are absolutely freaking welcome to see that now. And it should be cool. And may actually help us. But every game, every Minecraft, League, Slay the Spire, PoE 2, whatever it is, we have put them there 9 at a time. Got the first 9 today, and I'm guessing that it'll take about, like realistically, it's going to take 60 or so days, maybe more, to get all of them up. At 9 a day, it's going to take 60 days. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Kind of freaking nutty. Can I see the game? Yes. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. I mean, it is a little dark, but yes, I can see. Game is super dark. It's all the way up to the top in brightness. It looks fine. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something about that. Hold, please. Properties. No, it will not let me surface for a second. Can't. I can't. Oh wait. I mean, there's kind of the surface. Alright, so we should be able to get all of that. Let's get the fuck out of this water cave. This is the biggest water cave I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Like, good lord. What is happening? How do I get out? How do I get out? All you see is the hotbar. Is there any other settings that we can do for that? And the GUI. Fair. Fair. Alright. Holy frickin'. Alright, can I surface here? Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, can you see now? I feel like it was just the water. The water is very dark, but maybe I will get a resource pack or something that allows the area to be a little bit brighter. That would be a very easy fix. Very easy. It's also nighttime too, so that doesn't help, but you know. You know. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. For sure. We have much of this to place right now. Great minds think alike. Uh-huh. Yeah, we are going to get rid of this entire thing, I think. It's going to be an undertaking, is one way to put it for sure. Because we want to make a squid farm around here. And unfortunately, the only way to have it look pretty with having a squid farm in here... I see pitch black when you dive. Alright, hold on. We'll go turn the lights on. Hold on. Damn, so needy today. Ugh. Alright, there you go. It is now bright. As bright as it can be with the normal Minecraft settings. Can I order some fries? No. That's why I do have fries in my freezer, so you could potentially have fries. They are truffle fries. Truffle. Normally I don't have fries, but I actually do for some reason this time because I normally gravitate towards the tater of the tot variety. And I already had tater tots in my freezer, so I actually got some additional fryage as well as my tots. So I do actually have them today, which is weird. Donuts. Meh. 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 Not a big donut guy. If I was going to have a sweet treat, I won't because I don't eat sugar, but if I was going to have a sweet treat, I would probably have like a milkshake with Kahlua in it and salted caramel vodka. That would probably be my go-to like snack that is very bad for me. Milkshake, ice cream specifically, cookie dough and mint specifically, with Kahlua and salted caramel vodka and milk is like the best frickin' thing ever. It's so good. It's so good. Like, milkshakes are good on their own, but does not compare. Does not fucking compare, even a little bit, to when you have those four together. It's the bees of the knees. It's otherworldly. It's orgasmic. It's something you would never expect to be with each other, but god damn is it fucking good. It's so good. We're out of fucking moss already? Holy shit, Batman. How did that happen? It's been like 3 seconds. Holy shit. Well, we're running low on their moss there, buddy. We're running low. Something tells me this is not going to be enough. Maybe. We'll find out after these messages. Ooh. I just realized there's water down here. Shit, fuck, cockballs. We're gonna have to drain this too. That's really shitty. Really shitty. I am on one today, let me fucking tell you. Buckle up, motherfuckers, because it's gonna be a rocky road today. In the words of Zombieland, put up or nut up. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Nut up or shut up. That sounds right. That sounds right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what randomly is like my favorite word of like ever? It's also a food, kind of. I mean, you wouldn't eat it by itself, but lemon, because you can say it like lemon. It's my favorite word. It's so good. Why would you want to say it like that? For shits and giggles, obviously, but lemon. Yes! Mwahaha. Look at that horse. He's on the edge! Just like me. I'm on the edge. I'm a donkey on the edge. Oh, boy. What in the hell is going on here today? Also, I am pretty sure your sub will be running out today or tomorrow. If I had to guess. Like, it's gotta be close. 5 days. How is that possible? It feels like I've streamed so many fucking days in a row right now. How is that possible? I don't know how many days it's been in a row, but it feels like a long fucking time right now. Like, have we reached the 2-month mark? I have no idea of how many days we've streamed in a row. Def more than 25 days. I want to say we're on like 45 or close to 2 months then, but I genuinely have no idea. No idea at all. I also need to buy a new external hard drive because somehow, and I realized this after the fact, what is happening is we're doing something a little dumb. We're recording on a much higher file size than I normally would. And as a result, a 3-hour stream is 40 gigabytes or so of space. So I had 6 terabytes in this computer. $45? No way. Really? I swear we are close to 45. You're saying we're only at a month? It feels way, way longer than that. Feels way longer. I don't know if I agree with that. I could look it up, but I'm too lazy right now. Too freaking lazy. I 31. This is some bullshit. I swear, like, it feels like it's been a long time. But maybe I'm wrong. It feels like a long time. I don't know. A long, long, long time. Do you know how much glass we're gonna need for this, by the way? Just for thought. You know how much glass this is gonna be? It's gonna be a lot of fucking glass. A lot. Glass. What are you building? Well, so we need to build a squid farm here in our area because we need black dye for a lot of different blocks that I need to complete my challenge. And the only way to do that and make it look good is if we get rid of all the water, build a squid farm somewhere in one of the rivers here, and then make a fog effect all the way down to the ground with glass so that it looks like the water is still here. That's the only way I can make it look good. And I can cover the squid farm with some artificial waves as well. So it's a lot of glass. A lot. A couple hundred stacks or so. You know, nothing major. It's fine. It's fine. Just a couple hundred. It's all good. It's all gravy. All gravy, baby. It's gonna go like nothing. Don't worry. It's gonna take us longer. Oh, God, that was a big sneezes. Jesus Christ. It's gonna take us longer to drain all of this and get all of this down to the correct level, then it will be for us to place all the glass. Genuinely. Like, that is 100% the truth. I actually don't think getting the glass will be that bad. Don't think it'll be that bad. Hate terraforming, collected 2k sand, spent 30 minutes fixing the area to look like a quarry. I feel like we've done a metric shit ton of terraforming here. Like, none of this existed. This is all terraformed. A metric shit ton. All of these mountains, I would classify that as terraforming. Is it hollow? Is what hollow? Oh, the terraforming? Some of it is. This is not. Some of it is. This isn't. No. Actually, I don't think anything here is hollow except for maybe this part here. This part. Yeah. Yeah, just this. In a dilapidated state. That's a good word. Good word. Good word. Yeah, just this one is hollow, but I was planning on putting the moss farm there, and then I ended up putting it somewhere else, so I ended up putting it somewhere else. So much work, yeah. Oh, this part's gonna suck. 50 goes here. Squids can only spawn to this level, so we have to make sure that there is no water present all the way up to this level. It is a lot of work. It is. It is a lot of work, I will say. But in the end, in the grand scheme of things, it will be worth it. Now, will we finish this whole project before day 2000 Minecraft days? No, we will not. Because we're sleeping, because you can't see. So, in the water here, we're definitely going to be sleeping a lot. And if the more we sleep, the less likely we are going to finish this by day 2000. Yeah. So, we most likely will not finish before then. We'll see. I will place blocks as fast as I possibly can, like spamming the click buttons and trying my damnedest to get, you know, some part of this done before day 2K, but something tells me that it's not going to happen, and we're just going to try to get it done when we can. Genuinely, I'm hoping to have the whole base done before day 3000, and we'll see. We'll frickin' see, I guess. Day 3000 is a long ways away, right? So we're not even we're at 1429 right now, so. Well, I said day 2000 for the mountains. The mountains absolutely will be done before day 2000, okay? This area will be enclosed before day 2000. That is not a problem. I just don't know if we'll finish the entire base before then. Yeah. We'll definitely finish a lot of it. I just don't know how much. And that is also going to be dependent on people's channel points as well. Because you guys have the power to distract me, and I like that. So, that's going to depend on you guys as well. Some things will take me a lot longer to do than other things, and that will slow us down and give us something to work for. What as low as possible in the world. As low as possible. Fortune does not work on it. No. You get your silk touch, or you get your ancient debris, and then that's it. We got ads. Be right back. Still got a minute left of ads here. All right, we're back. Furious typing intensifies. I took the break to go ahead and make 2 channel redemptions. 2 of the multi. It's going to be 2 of the 5. I think in total, it's going to cost you $35,000 to redeem all 5 multi rewards. I think that's what I'm going to make it be. But we have set up 1 and 2 now, and on our next break, I will try to do 3 and 4 if possible. You sly boy! Trying to get something done during it, you know? By the way, this over here is what I'm referring to as the shallows. This is the shallows here. And there's going to be a bunch of different islands over here. And each island is going to be a different biome type as well. So that's why I kind of need the separate rewards. One for gathering the supplies for it. The next one is gathering or placing the terraforming of the island, like making the actual shape of the island. Then the third one will be like construction of the actual biome on that island. The fourth one will be like a buried treasure on that island. And the fifth one will be like, you know, adding life to it, like animals of whatever type of biome that I've chosen for you. I think that's what we're doing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I did something very similar in my first hardcore world that was Lost, and they turned out so fucking well. Like, they turned out actually kind of incredible that I want to do it again. But because I'm making this part of my real build, I have to do it a little bit more with ground rules. And so, like, I will be choosing which biome it is and stuff like that. But it'll have your name on it and, you know, contribution and all of that stuff. So, but it is going to be a 5-tier reward process. So, it's going to take people a while to get all of them. But that means I could potentially start multiple. Because I can, like, if one person has me getting supplies, and then the next person's already on, like, terraforming, like, it should be pretty easy for me to keep up. And also, I hate gathering supplies in this game, so it gives me a chance not to gather all the supplies at once. Like, most of my supplies just come natural because of whatever the hell I'm doing, but yeah. Currently, rewards 1 sits at 4,500, reward 2 sits at 5,500. So that is a total of 10,000 points right off the bat for just those two things of the island. And who knows, maybe I will add more rewards to it just because, like, I don't know, I think it could be like a boasting thing as well. Especially if we continue to stream as much as we are. I feel like it could be a boasting thing. Because you could be like, ha, I have sunk 100,000 points into this. And I think people will like that. And it's a little way of, like, showing thanks as well directly to people and have it be influenced. Yeah. I think it'll be nice and good. Okay, we are drowning. Should probably head up to the surface for a minute. What biome is this? Does it tell me? Doesn't tell me. Where? Wait, what's that button to see that shit? Telemetry? They changed how F3 works. There's a setting for this shit now. I can't remember what it is, though. Yeah, no, there's a setting for this somewhere. But I can't remember. No, that's not it. 121.9, yeah. You have to, like, do some weird setting, but I can't remember how the fuck to get to it. It's like F3 and another button for sure, but I don't know what button that is. Because now you can customize, like, what is in your F3 menu. And we got to it once, but I don't know how I got there. Yeah, I have no idea. Need me to look it up? If you can, if you don't mind. If not, we can look it up at some point here soon. Maybe during our next break and only do one more reward during that break or something. We are drowning under the water. Alright, there we go. This is going to be a problem, I want you to know. This is going to be an actual freaking problem with how much we have to drain here. But if this isn't a river, then I don't need to drain it. So that is más importante, honestly. Very important. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that will be crucial. There's a good chance, though, that that is not part of the river. F3 plus F5. Wait, what does that say? F3 plus 2. To edit F3 plus 6. There we go. Yep, that's it. All right, we need biome. There we go. Done. And then it shows the biome. There we go. There we go. So this is jungle, jungle, jungle. This is all still jungle. Let's go into the water just to verify. Jungle. Jungle. This is all jungle. That is great news. That's going to save us so much time. Holy shit. That's going to save us a crazy amount of time. You have no idea. That's going to save us literally forever. Holy shit. I actually really like that you can customize this now, by the way. That's so nice. Also, why is my memory allocation up so fucking high? Why is it up so high? That's weird. So, what is this? This is jungle. How far is this jungle? Still says jungle. This is river. So we don't even need to drain half of this. We're going to, but we don't need to. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. So let's block this area off because we're going to probably make a landmass here of some kind. Oh, that is so nice. I should have checked that before I did that down there, but what can you do? It's fine. It's fine. All right, that's beautiful. So that's all we have to do then is just to this point here. And really, we don't even need to do all of that. But we're going to, right? We're going to go till here because I think it will make some kind of difference. In the threat. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, there we go. Perfect. So now that makes our life a lot easier, knowing that we don't have to fully drain this bad boy, as a lot of it is in the jungle. We only have to do what's here, and that makes this project, guess what? Manageable. Hell yeah. No more big dick project just for the sake of big dick project. It is now manageable. Let's go. Let's go. If I had an air horn, this is where I would play it. Right here. Right there. It'd be like a mic drop, but it's an air horn. You know? That's exactly what it would do. Maybe I should just like record my own air horn and then have it on a sound bar or something so that I can just play that shit. But I'll just make it like obnoxious. Stop misplacing the block, please. I think if I was gonna make an air horn, it would be like Egonon from One Piece. It would be like Egonon. Definitely not a main character, but I like him. I like Egonon. Just found some glow liking, brought it home, placed it, and when trying to move it, accidentally broke it. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Maybe it's just a lesson for you to like and subscribe. Going straight to hell. It's going straight to Twitch hell. It's funny. It's very funny to me, though. Twitch hell, baby. Y. Where's my Y level? 50. Right there. Oh, yes. They don't call me King Cringe for nothing, buddy. Lemon. I wonder how many times like someone random has come in here and been like, what the fuck is this dude on? Like, this dude is like something else, man. And then they just immediately click off because they're like, no, can't do this, man. This guy is way too fucking weird for me, bro. I'm out. I'm fucking out. Probably a lot. Would be my guess. Shit. We are out of fucking moss again, dude. How are we placing moss so fast? I feel like we are just burning through it. Like, we're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough of the moss. We might have to cannibalize some of our moss so that we can recuperate after we've drained the water. Might be a thing. Might be a thing. Begone, demon seed. Begone! See that demon seed? It keeps coming back in my inventory. There we go. We're out of moss. We have no sponges. We're out of moss. Complain. Hey! I did not get to the mute button in time there, my bad. I tried to get to the mute button and I failed. I failed. Ugh. Some of those suckers are powerful though. They just hit you and they're like a full frontal lobotomy, but from a sneeze. A full. Trying to make a dad joke there or something. I couldn't get it. Couldn't piece it together. Not for lack of trying, but. Let's go to the nether. Let's all go to the nether. To the nether. That's what I imagine it sounds like when you go to the nether. And we take your mom and we clean up all the sponges. There we go. Now that is satisfying, yep. That is how it works. Very, very satisfying. And that sound that it makes, oh, god damn, it's nice. It's so nice. How nice is it? It's great. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm a real boy. Oh, boy. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yes, yes, I know the Muffin Man. Well, he's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Oh, yeah. Not the gumdrop buttons. I need to make that as one of my sub alerts also, for sure. The gingerbread man from Shrek. We definitely need to do that. I think it would be a valuable asset to the community. We're losing him. That says I ever actually had something to lose. How do you know that I had something in the first place? Huh? 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 Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Good point. Exactly. Where's my sponge? 26 plus 8. 34. Quick maths. Woo! Gotta love me some quick maths. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the quick maths. We need to go sleep again. It's fucking nighttime. It's always fucking nighttime here. Fucking sun disappear like that. It comes up on us all the time. Bit sad, isn't it? Yeah. That's a good one. Yep. Fucking wanker. Phew. Let's go to the nether. Oi, you dickhead! Piss off! Fucking piss off, right? Yes, 100%. Yeah. Oh, that is very sad. Hello? Sir? You see that skeleton? Tried to shoot me through the portal, bruh. Damn you, Skeletor. Damn you. Damn you. Oh boy. It's gonna be another fucking fantastic stream here today. Oh boy. Breaking out all my voices today, let me tell you. The British one, I will fully admit, not very good. But the actual character voices, pretty good. I need to practice more on my British one. It's not great. It's not great. But all of my character voices, I feel I can do a pretty good job at it. 12 plus 22, 34. Quick maths. Quick maths. Look at that. The squids are already beaching themselves. Squids, you gotta hold on, buddies. You still have so much time to live. Squidwards. Mr. Tentacles. Hentai adjacent. I wonder if we can have actual pet squids that won't just drown themselves. Because if we can, that would be really cool, actually. Like, if I can put some actual squids in the shallows and them not beach themselves up on the land, that would look really, really pretty. I don't know that it's possible, because I feel like they're going to beach themselves if I give them the opportunity, but it could be a fun thing. Give me the sponge. Give me your sponge, Squidward. Agagagagag. Me first dollar. Agagagagag. How would you like to suck my balls, Miss Garrison? Eric, what did you just say? Excuse me, let me clarify. How would you like to suck my balls? How to make a blaze farm. You hollow out the area. You can pick up the spawn. If you can pick up the spawner, it'll be really easy. But you just need to hollow out the area, give them a glass box around them, and then lava on 4 corners to push them into the center. Because they just drop. They will drop. Where did that skeleton go? Oh, hi. There you are. Yeah, they will drop straight down. So if you just have like a lava thing that pushes them into like a 2x2 space, then you can just do that, because they won't fly up unless they see the player. So if you have a box around them with tinted glass or whatever, then they can't see you and they'll just drop straight down. And then you can collect them. But if you can pick up the spawner, you could probably just move it to the overworld and it'd be much easier to make a farm. Because if you could bring it to the overworld, then you could use water, and then they'll just start taking damage on the water itself, which would be probably a lot easier. But it's pretty easy to make it. It's pretty easy. How many sponges do we have? That's the last one. I need a water source to get up, please. They take damage with water, yeah, they do. They do. But if you are in the nether, you have to push them with lava, which still works just fine. Works just fine. Don't think I need to worry about that area because it should be jungle. Yes, it is. It is. Yo, 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 yo. We got ads. I'm gonna try to make another reward. Be right back. All right, we got 2 more added. 50 seconds to go. Two more to go. Well, I don't know. We may... I don't know how many rewards I want to add to this, genuinely. Like, because we could add as many rewards to this as I feel like. So, it's really up in the air, but... At the moment, I think 5 seems pretty good. So we do have... Wait, did I take off the BRB? I did. Good. So we do have rewards 1, 2, 3, and 4 set up now. And I think currently it costs like... 22,000 points to redeem all 4. I think currently it costs 22,000. 22,000 points for 4 redemptions. Well, it's all part of the same redemption, but it is a big boy. Big boy. And we may even do like you can upgrade the size of it too. Have like another little niche in there. There's a new demo on Steam called Final Sentence. It's a battle royale where you type. Thank you, Ace. Usually, on average, whenever I last clocked myself, which was a while ago, I averaged like 130 words a minute. But that was like 4 5 years ago, so I don't know that I can still type at that speed anymore. Like, I definitely can't type that fast anymore. That was years and years and years ago. Years ago, though. It's funny because although I'm a very good typist, or a decent typist, I guess, more often than not, when I'm actually writing for like what I want to work on, like my stories and poems and stuff like that, more often than not, I am physically writing it in a notebook than I am typing any of the things. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Gimme. I wish we had more sponges. Unfortunately, there's no real good way to do that at the moment. I mean, we could go to the temple that I have cleared and try to find the sponge room, I guess, but I feel like we found all that there was already, so I don't know if that is the answer right now. What is happening? What is happening? Hello? Go away. Weird. Weird. Give me wet sponge. Boop. 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 Alrighty. And that is the appropriate number of sponges that I should have. 34 is always the number that we need to make sure that we have, because limited resource and we don't have many of them right this second. So we pretty much have to go back to the nether quite often here, which is okay. It's okay. Thinking I should make some pasta or something for dinner tonight. Either that or I just heat up some rice. Or we just pick up some rice. Or not pick up, heat up some rice. Not, yeah. Pasta sounds good. If I do decide to make pasta, I'm just going to make like a very simple carbonara, I think. And if we have rice, I am going to do some garlic paste, some ginger paste, some roasted corn, maybe some sun-dried tomatoes, some egg, some chili sauce, and some gochujang, maybe. That's the other option. Both of those sound really good to me. Like, I could eat rice for just about every meal. It's so good. There's so much versatility that you can do with rice. So much. You can add meat, you can add tofu, you can add, different sauces, you can add all sorts of shit. And it's wonderful. All right, let's clear all of these, and then we will get rid of all of the stone and get rid of all of the moss. It is very nice that some of this is just very shallow like this, though. Oh, we need to... Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Ensure that that is nice and clean. I think it might be worth brewing up some breathing potions, actually, and seeing if we can't find any more sponges in our temple. I feel like I didn't look that hard, so there very well could be more in there. And if there is any more, that would obviously be very beneficial for us. Otherwise, we have to just do this. We place, we break, we go back to the nether, we place, we break, you know, rinse, repeat until it's done, which is not taking that long, in fairness, but it still will take more time than if we had more sponges, so give or take. Not sure which we will end up doing, but $32, beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Look at that beauty. Give me that sponge. Girl, give me that sponge. I work out. Doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite work. This is the widest part of the river, too. Once we are done with this part, the rest will be a fucking cakewalk, so. I don't know if you've ever had a cakewalk in your country, but it's really fun. Really fun. Alright, let's go see if we can't get ourselves a puffer fish. And if we can make a underwater potion. Cakewalks. Yes. Yes. Cakewalks are, in fact, a thing. Basically, it's like a bake sale, kind of. Except for, like, they're lined up with, like, different flavors of cakes that you can try. And you can even purchase entire cakes from the event. I did not mean to use that. I meant to use the food. Is this do pufferfish spawn in lukewarm oceans? I feel like they do. I feel like they do. Because there's tropical fish here, so surely pufferfish also spawn here. Or do you need a coral reef for that? I am unsure. Unsure. There's a lot of tropical fish spawning here, though. And if tropical fish can spawn, then I feel like pufferfish also should be able to spawn. That's the logic we're going with here. So maybe we blast off out of the water and then we do a 360 no-scope and come right back. A lot of cod. There's a puffer. Got him. We got him. I knew it. Surely you couldn't be wrong. Surely. Alright, let's take to the skies. Oh, there's a puffer. Hoo-yah! Get whackified, sir. Are you a puffer? You're not. You are a cute little fish, though. You're a cute little fish. Ew. To the potions! Away! Ooh. Yeah, Elytra is kind of damaged, don't you think? Yeah. Did we... Oh. I was going to say, did we take away all of those? But we did not. We did not. Is there any glass in here? Well, we could get some glass if we were willing to drink some ominous bottles. I'm not willing to do that, so that is outside of the questiones. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. And he's coming in for a landing. Alright, we need glass bottles. We'll take a little bit of healing for us, because you never really know. There's 5 glass bottles. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Lemon. We'll take a golden apple. Apple golden, yeah. Alright, we need more glass bottles. We don't have any. Where's our bottles? Fucking gone. Holy shit, Batman. Why do we have so much garbage? So much garbage everywhere. The best part of waking up is with Folgers in your cup, though. That's all you need to know. We missed it by a long shot. Damn. Swoosed right in. Hello, ominous bot. Why do we have so many Ammonite bottles? Look at all the Ammonite. Ammonite. Where's the glass bottles? Where's the glass? Where do I keep my glass? I don't fucking remember. I don't remember where we keep the glass. Was it over here? Ha! Look at that. Never didn't have it. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, water bottle. Water bottle. Another wart. 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 Need a puffer. Then we're gonna need redstone. 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 2 redstone. Spent the last 5 days on a chest system and it's still not done? That happens sometimes. Pufferfish. Pufferfish. That will make water breathing potions. And I think we're also going to go ahead and make ourselves some strength potions. Just a couple. Not that we really need it, but just in case. You never want to be too safe. So there's our water breathing potions. We must find our chest piece. Oh, balls. It's in one of the damn shulkers. Balls. Fucking balls. And wieners. Oh, we moved that shulker, so it's not over here. Good news. We've eliminated one of the potential 97 different locations that it could be. Ay, Dios míos. Me duerme la cabeza. Nope. 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 9. Negative. God, where... If I were my chess piece, where the fuck would I have put it? Not over there, clearly. Okay, what about the next location? How about over here? Would we have put a chess piece over here anywhere? That's a negative. In these shulkers, that's also a negative. Where else do we have shulkers? There's a shulker. Oh no, that's gravel. That's not a shulker, in fact. Okay, where else do we have shulker boys? Trying to think here, like, gotta be in one of these random ass chests somewhere. I just don't really know which random chest. We might just have to make a new chest piece, I think, because we did a dumb and we've lost them somewhere. None of you are... Is it magma cream for strength? Or is it blaze powder? I think it's blaze powder. Because there's a traffic jam down there. Good lord. Where else did we have shulkers? Do you remember? Like, it's gotta be in a shulker. Like, I feel that is correct. It's not in that shulker. Was it in this chest? It's not in that chest. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go make another chest piece, because I genuinely cannot be fucked. Can't be fucked. Oh, wait, we already have strength. We're good. We already have strength. We're good. We're good. Can't be fucked. I'm gonna bring some wood with us too, just in case we need to make some doors or whatever. And we need books, we need emeralds. Not gonna make it. Oh, we made it. Unless I'm just being dumb and I actually put it in one of these chests. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Well, there's mending here, so that's helpful, I suppose. I mean, we could do an iron one. I think it's the same durability and shit. But it's fine. Alright, where's my books? There's the books. We need protection 4, unbreaking 3, and that's it? Question mark? I think that is it. I think that's it. Alright, where is my armor smith is the next question. I think it's in this blue building here. I'm pretty sure. Alright, which one of you was an armor smith? Is it you? Toolmaster. You. Okay, got that. And now we need Affinity, Sweeping Edge, Protection 4. And we got Mending, and we need Unbreaking. Efficiency 5. Mending, Punch, Power, Looting, Respiration, Depth Strider, Unbreaking. It's literally the last guy we checked, just like it's always the last area we find in PoE as well. Literally the same. We're really good. Great at these games. Yeah, it is literally always the last place that I look. Oh, I swear to God, if it's in this chest, I'm going to be very upset. All right, it's not. All right, we're good. You got off clean that time, buddy. You got off clean that time. I don't know where the hell we put this, by the way, though. If it's not in any of those places, I don't know where the hell this could be. No idea. Whatever, we will make a new one. We have a backup set, so we disenchant, then we go that plus that. Then we do that plus that. Then we do this plus this. There we go. Got ourselves a chest piece. Wunderbar. Wonderful. We got our water, breathing potions. And we are going to just do one more, I think. Water bottle in there. We don't need this, that, or this. Don't need our emeralds right this second. Don't need our bones. Don't really need a... Oh, yeah, no, we do need a hoe. What am I thinking? We need a hoe. That plus this. Oh, that. There we go. And one bit of redstone, and we're chilling. Don't really need to be this prepared, I don't think, because I've already got rid of the elders, but just in case, I don't want to die like a freaking noob, so we're doing this. There's a whole ass chunk of ice right there. Almost choked on it. Okay, we will need to bring with us a bed. If we have a bed. This is where I'd put my bed if I had one. Fairly Odd Parents, obviously. Yeah. Alright, let's go to our guardian place. I don't know that I can call it a temple, because it's not, but... Alright, we got this. That, and... a splash potion just in case. But, you know, I think it's good to be prepared. Expect the unexpected. That's why when I try to go to the nether, I usually bring a flame resistance potion as well. Alright, let's go. Drink this. Better just dig around until we find something, I guess. We're looking specifically for Le Sponge. What is the growling? It's the Guardians. This should be the outside, yeah. A lot of just... Yeah, they do sound weird for some reason. That's not how I recall them sounding, but it is how they are sounding, apparently. We did open that up. This should be the outside as well, so it's not there. Let's try over here. That is the outside. Can see all the doors of places we've been before. That's the outside. Let me see. I'm gonna pop you on the head. Pop you on the head. Pop you on the head. Did we ever get the gold blocks out here? We did. Let's see. Can we go up here? We cannot. Can we go to the this way? Not really. Can we go down this way? We can, but no avail. This way. That's the outside edge. Let's go this way, I suppose. This way. This way. I'm thinking we have gotten all of the sponges here. It does not look likely that there is a single other one in here, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, we are going to have to find a new one. Which is lay shitty. I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish, I'm a fish, swimming, swimming like a fish. Alright, fuck it, let's go. No dice. No dice at all. Got. Okay, we need to find ourselves another temple. And if we're going to do that, that means we need a few more ingredients to do the breach. Because at 34 sponges, although it's tolerable, it's kind of awful. Also, ignore that the back of this is not there. It's just an illusion. The back is there. There's nothing for you to see. It's fine. We're good. All right, let's sleep so we can potentially locate a thing. Oh, wait, we need... What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need slime blocks. Have any slime blocks? There is a bit. There is a little bit. I don't need this right now. I don't need that. I don't really need these prismarine right this second. So we're just going to yeet them onto the floor. You know, we're going to drink this water bottle so that it can stack with the rest. We will need that door. Do need a crafting bench down here. Alright, slime blocks. Let's grab all that we can. Alright, so we got a stack of slime blocks. That is fine. And we boop them on the nose. Boop them on the nose. And that allows for suction. Because we didn't do that properly. Which we could fix really easily if we felt like it, but I don't, so we won't. Don't, so we won't. Alright, with a stack of slime blocks, that is helpful. Alright, so we'll take 2 stacks because, you know, we're a god gamer here. 2 stacks, some redstone blockage. Where? God, I be losing things over here, I tell you. If you were a flint and steel, there you are. Okay, so we got that, we got all the things that we need. We are way over prepared for this. Just know that I know that, and know that it's gonna be okay. Let's go find ourselves a freaking another temple. Keep your eyes peeled, boys. We're looking for the sponge. We're on a hunt We're sponging out. Not seeing any temples in the vicinity. Breaker, we are flying by. Do you see anything? Negative, Sarge. Negative. The water is as crystal blue. Can see all the way to the bottom. There is no target. Repeat, there is no target. Ooh, we're definitely gonna go over to this direction and build. 100%. I'm leaving that and we're gonna build over there at some point. That seems fun. It's fun and dangerous potentially. I didn't realize how much Badlands was over here as well. There's a lot of fucking Badlands. Like, this seems like a beautiful place to set up, like, a tropical city. There's a camel right there. Beautiful. All right. How come whenever I need to, I can find, I can find, like, crazy amounts of these when I'm not looking for them? But the second I actually need it, it's, like, the hardest, most difficult thing in the fucking world. What is that? Fluffy. Oh no, that's the. Oh no, that's camel. I thought that was the summer cow or whatever the hell it's called. I'm calling it a summer cow. For lack of better information, it is a fucking summer cow. We've found more ocean. Breaker, we have found the ocean. I repeat, we have found more ocean. Scanning the horizon for potential activity. Roger. Clear for landing whenever. Azigoo Lagoon. Good news is, there is a shitload of coral reef over here, so if we ever need it, we have it. And we will, obviously, we will need it, because we need to do 3 of every block, and there's many different types of coral. There's like 10 different types of coral or some shit. This is ridiculous, though. What is happening? Look how big and girthy this ocean is, and just fucking nothing. What is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. We're going over there. What is that? What is this? What is this? Like a drowned temple? That's interesting. That's interesting. A surface level drown temple? That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. That is very cool. Alright. Seriously, where are all the temples? Can they even spawn in lukewarm ocean, or does it have to be like a deep ocean? Also an answer that I do not have. Is that one? Nope. Sure is not. There's one. There's one right there. All right. Pilot, We're going in. Dive. Breach, breach, breach. We're in the belly of the beast here. Whack! First one should be right here in this area. In this room right here. Right. He's not here. There he is. Where'd you go? I'm like fucking stuck in swimming animation. It's like fucking weird. Alright, let's heal. Like stuck in swimming animation. That's really obnoxious. There we go. Number 1. Get out of my face. All right. I gotta remember where all of them are as well. That's the other problem. Because I never can. Get out of the swimming animation. My God. Alright, so... where are they? Do we just go this way, maybe? Breach. Oh, wait. That was stupid. Breach! We keep placing the TNT. Breach! I get lost in these sometimes here. Okay, so it's not that way. Where's our doors? Doors. Come here. Isn't it like... huh. I am a little lost right now. I'm a little lost. What about this way? About that way? No. That's the outside. One's at like the very top, right? So we must go up. We must go up. So let's go. Water breathing still okay. Breach. Oh, that did not do a very good job. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Yes, this looks more accurate. I want to say it's in here, maybe? R6. What is R6? Resident Evil? What is R6? Found your first ancient debris. Nice. Hey, found our second boy. Doors. Alright, we got our doors. How's our water breathing going? Alright. Let's make Rainbow Six Siege. Ah, interesting. More doors. More doors. All the doors. 1, 2, 3. More doors. When in doubt, door it out, bud. Yeah. Always have a place to retreat. If you need it. Sound like you. Where did that big guy go? Where did he go? Out of the sight line. Out of the sight. Smack you in the face. Smack you in the face. Back. Doors. Smack you in the face. Smack you in the face. Smack. Smackety smack smack. 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 Smack them. Yeah, they're angry boys. They are angry. Now, are we at the top here, or is there another layer up from where we are? There is another layer up, so I think right there is where we're trying to go. There was a lot of guys right there. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's right here. We need, hold on, water breathing. Bail, bail, bail. Strength. Doors. Bop him in the mouth. Bop him in the mouth. Got him. All right, that is all 3 done and dusted. We have mining fatigue for 38 more seconds, and then we're free to roam as we please. And I really, really hope that this place has sponges. Get doors. You get doors. Doors. All right, let's wait the required 12 seconds, and hopefully we can find ourselves some sponges. Can't time it, right? No worries. All right, let's see. If we can't find any sponge rooms around here anywhere. Okay, let's secure the perimeter. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need a crafting bench. Crafting bench. Doors. What is shooting me? Oh. Fucking rude ass. Get in there. Get behind the door, sir. I feel like they are like in these offshoots somewhere. Nope, that's the exterior. There's our there's a first sponge room. Perfect. Perfect. Get down your hole. Ho. Oh, that is marvelous. We just gained a lot of sponges, like 30 sponges right there. That's even that right there is very worth it. Very worth it. What about up? Nope, up is not it. That's in. What about over here? That's not it. Okay. What about up here? Negative. This is the top, right? Is this the top? Yes. Okay. How about this way? There's no rhyme or reason, by the way, to how I'm digging also. I genuinely do not know where to find the sponge rooms or like what the layouts look like or anything like that. So I'm just really guessing here. We're just digging in random directions constantly to see if we can't find what it is we're looking for. So just know that. Sponge room? No, I don't believe you are correct on that, actually. No, usually they're like hidden in random rooms. Don't believe you are correct on that. Because we were already in all of the Guardian rooms, and we did not see a single sponge in any of those rooms. Is my only thing. Like, we didn't see a single one. That's the top. That's not it. I think we may have only found the one sponge room here, unfortunately. I think we only found the one. I feel like I've done a decent job in looking, but it's usually in rooms like this, like rooms like up here that have like an attic or whatever. Like rooms like this typically. Like that. I don't know. We're gonna look in all of them, but I don't know that we're getting any closer to finding more. Don't know. Rooms like this could be it. That's the outside. I'm not sure where else to look in here, to be honest. Not sure where else to look in here. That's up there. Anything over here? That's the front. That's the very front. Bend in there. Let's go this way. How about here? How about here? Alright, that's the surface again. That's the surface. I feel like all of these would have been really good rooms that could have had them in it, but I think we're getting really unlucky here in terms of sponge rooms. Because I feel we've almost looked in the entirety of the thing now. Except for maybe over here somewhere. I will go and try your tactic, though, just to see if... Oh, our water breathing ran out, by the way. Just to see if you are correct, we will head to their room. Because I could definitely be mistaken. That's 100% possible. Like, this is one of them, but that has no ceiling. So, it can't be in there. I think we're SOL here. Feel like we are SOL. Can't go down. Can't go up. Would you say that we have pretty thoroughly checked this? Like, there's doors at basically every entrance. You would? Okay. Because I feel like there's really nowhere else that it could potentially be in this whole thing. Everywhere we go, we are finding doors, so... Alright, let's go. Let's bail. Fly away first. I mean, it did give us almost a stack of sponges, so I will, you know, cut my losses there, and I will be grateful for those. I'm not gonna lie, though. I don't remember which way we came from. I want to say it was right here. This way, though. I guess we'll find out if we get lost or not. Guess we'll find out if we get lost. That was a big stretch. Hi, Eric. Oh, do you also have big stretch? Hi. Hi, puppers. Hi. What you doing? Oh, yes. Hello. What are you doing? I'm like 50-50 that this is the correct way to go, by the way. 50-50. It's rude not to share. Yeah, that's fair. Do you think we're going the right way? Or do you think this is the wrong way? Have no idea. Same. I'm like 50-50. If we see a beacon beam, we'll know. And or a jungle. There's a jungle. I feel like we're in the right direction. If we find another Badlands, we're in the right direction. I just don't know like how far off we are. Like, do I need to be going this way more? I have no idea. I don't remember flying over a jungle, though. And we didn't see either of the two temples that I saw. I really hope this is the right direction. Otherwise, getting back is going to be a fucking challenge. That looks cool. Savannah Village. Did we take a screenshot? No, we didn't. Fuck. Why don't you have cord save? I usually do. I know where I am. I know where I am. I know where I am. Never didn't have it, baby. Fucking easy. That's why I don't save chords. Never didn't have that shit. Never didn't have it. Easy. Fucking easy. Easiest thing I've ever done. Who needs a compass when you have my innate sense of direction? Look at that. That god tier direction. Oh my god. Ain't no one got that. Ain't no one. looking at your builds, that definitely is one of the easiest things you've ever done. I don't know. Building feels pretty easy. Like, I don't plan any of this shit in creative or anything. I just wing it as we go. I know that I should have done this on the last break, but I was distracted. I am going to take a short break real quick just to use the restroom, get myself a new water and stuff real quick. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. To be fair, though, I don't think that my builds really require skill to pull off. I think they require time, energy, and effort, but I don't really think they require skill to pull off. I believe that if you spent as much time building as I did, or as I do, you could pretty easily make something better than what I have made. Like, pretty damn easily. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort, the rest should come naturally. Didn't we have more than 58 or 56? I don't. How many did we have? 58? We had 59. Okay. 59. I knew it wasn't quite a stack, but I didn't know how many. But I will genuinely say that. I think that the builds that I have made are not a representation of skill, but a representation of amount of effort put in. But I truly believe that anyone, if they felt like it, could make some big-ass builds, you know? So I don't think it's a skill thing. How much time, energy, and effort are you willing to put into it, though, is really the question. How much time, energy, and patience also, I guess, because you do have to factor in patience and like dedication to it as well. But you gotta remember, I've also been playing this game for fucking ever, you know? Fucking forever. So in the early stages of Minecraft, I built my stone castle that had, you know, 0 detail. I built all of my the terraforming and all of that stuff. Like I've done it all. Which is why I try to make each base as different as humanly possible so that I'm not doing the same thing. And that way I also will not get bored of the game. So I think those are important things. You can have all the ideas in the world, but if you don't know how to execute on that idea, then the idea is fucking useless. Because I kind of identify myself as a bit of a dreamer. I constantly will make ideas and plans for things, and it's very rare that I will follow through the entirety of the plan. It's very rare. But if you pair those two things together, you're gonna succeed. And it's just a fact, I think. If you pair your determination with your dreams, you're gonna succeed. At some point. It may take longer than you thought it did, but I do fully believe that if you are willing to put in the time, energy, and effort into whatever it is, you can do it. Needed to hear that today? Fair. Sometimes I am inspirational. Sometimes. We're missing sponges. We're missing 4 sponges? Don't tell me I lost 4 sponges already. Where did they go? Oh, wait. No, we got them. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was like, wait, how the fuck did we already lose 4 sponges? I was going to be so upset. I was going to be so damn upset about that. Like, are you kidding me? We just went thousands of blocks to get them and I lost them in 2 seconds. I need to repair my elytra just so that we don't have any oopsie doozies. No oopsie doodles. Repair elytra, repair the hoe, might as well repair the axe, repair the shovel, repair the pick. Just repair it all, honestly. Get some levels, sure. Repair all of my armor. That way, whenever we go on another adventure, we're good to go, and we don't have to waste time on any of the semantics here. Ancient debris is rare. You gotta... Usually, in order to find ancient debris, most people use TNT. So they line a tunnel, basically, with TNT. Then they set it off. And then you walk through the tunnel at below Y level 0. And you look in the walls for any of the debris. That's usually how they find it. Or if you are not on hardcore, you can also use beds. And just use beds instead of gunpowder. You can use beds in hardcore, but if you do it wrong, you are absolutely going to one-shot yourself. So I don't know that it's worth the risk. Because you absolutely can one-shot yourself. Okay, we need We need a bunch of beacons. Wool farm, yeah. It's one of the few farms that we actually have here in this world. Very easy to make, and once you put in the iron, it's like good forever, pretty much. Okay, that's 3 stacks. We need a lot of iron. We need a lot of iron. We gotta make some beacons. Poppies, get out. Is that at the 3rd level? If I walk here, am I fine? Yeah. Alright, that is literally all the iron that we have in this world right now. We did just get 10 more, but never mind. Yeah, in regular Minecraft, it is tricky to find. And that's really gonna suck for us because we need to find... You need 4 to make 1 ingot. So we need to find 108 ancient debris plus 3, 111 ancient debris plus the other block that you need. So I think we're going to need like 180 ancient debris at some point. I think we're going to need like 180. Alright, that should be enough. Yep, that's enough to do 2 beacons. And then we just need 2 iron, 1, 2. And then we can turn them on. And let's go take them from over here, I guess. We don't need them right now. Let's take this one. Yeah, no, strip mining is by far the slowest way to mine ancient debris. Like, by far. It is so slow. If you had like a 9x9 hammer, that's different. Like, you could probably find it pretty quickly. But like a 1x2 hole is, you're not going to find it very fast. Not even a little bit. Alright, we got 2 beacons. Let's go sleep. Sheepy, sheepy. By the way, in me uploading all of the vods and shit, I've realized very quickly just how much progress we've made since December of last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, we've made a crazy amount of progress. An absolute crazy amount. Alright, beacon. Boom. Haste. 2. And probably a beacon over here would be my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got to clean up the mess we made because we don't have enough moss to just to drain all of the things right away. So we're going to have to go step by step here. Just fine. It's not that big of a deal. Still have 59. Haste 2. Beautiful. All right, step 1. Let's get rid of all of this stone. So we're going to have to get rid of all of this stuff anyway, so we might as well just kind of clear it out as we go, and that will aid us in our completion here. What would you consider a god pick? In modded or in vanilla? Because that also matters, I guess. The modded layer. I mean, a god pick has efficiency 5, silk touch, mending, and unbreaking 3. There's basically what you should have on every pickaxe. Unless you need fortune for some odd reason, which I don't ever, but if you need it, I guess fortune, but I do silk touch on just about everything. I think we have 2 or 3 fortune picks total, and the rest are silk. Is it raining? Is it thunderstorming? It sure is. We're sleeping. Do not fuck with my trees, thunder. Do not fuck with my trees, bud. It came out of nowhere. I was like, phew, with a vengeance. Just need to get rid of all of this, and then I think we need to also get rid of all of this anyway. Like, all of the sand and all of the dirt here can come out as well, honestly. Because we don't really care that there was a river here. We just care that it's going to be part of the shallows, really. Like, we know this is a river right here, right? And that's fantastic news. However, meh. We're going to have to dig that down at Y50, aren't we? Oh, no. I didn't think about that. Oh, no. I did not think about that. Or do we? Is that important? I am unsure. Unsure if important. I guess it depends on what the shallows is going to look like, because it should be shallow, as the name states. You don't want to just make it the shallows and make it deep as fuck, but maybe I do? I don't know. I don't know how important that is in the grand scheme of things, because, like, what level is this? This is only at 57. We'd have to dig this whole ass thing 7 more layers down, by the way. That's... If we have to dig this thing down 7 layers, by the way, that is thousands of blocks. Thousands. I don't know that I want to do that. Like, I think a single layer will take us, like, I don't know, 5 pickaxes or so. You will need a world eater. No, I will dig it out my damn self. Dig it out my damn self. We dug it this far, so I don't see why I would go to a world eater now. We have dug it that far. Plus, those things are overly complicated to make, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We will need more beacons, though, if that is the route that we want to do. Otherwise, we have to just move them all the time, which we could also do. Probably not a big deal either way. Because then we could make it nice if we did it like that. And we could maybe have some, like, special things, which could be cool. Good news is that we're almost done with the stone layers here, though. So, not terrible in the grand scheme of things here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to dig it down 7 more blocks. I genuinely don't know. 7 blocks, it may not seem like a lot, but 7 blocks is probably like 14 or 15 hours of digging, if I had to guess. 14 or 15 hours. I'd say that's pretty damn accurate. Oh no, I know how big the area is. You'll have to go back and look at the earlier VODs because this was a lot higher, by the way. This used to be a savanna biome and a plains biome here, this entire area. And no joke, it was up to that level right there. Where that block is right there, it was up to that layer. This entire thing was up to that layer. So that's like 15 blocks, give or take, that we've dug out already. Of this gigantic ass area. That's wild. Yeah, I mean, it takes time. Where do you think we've got all the stone for the mountains? To make all those mountains, where do you think the stone came from? Like, even just using the outlines, that was a lot of stone. Inventory is just about full. It is full. Let's get rid of the planks. Don't need it. I don't know. I want you to know and be prepared for this. There is a very good chance that I will mine the 7 blocks. There is a very good chance, a very high chance of me mining those 7 blocks. You're prepared? It's also going to take us like another, I don't know, 17 hours or so just to put up the stone layer of the mountain. No details at all, just the stone layer of the mountain. I'd prepare yourself for another 17 hours. Like, genuinely. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Let's put our chess piece away, so next time we actually need it, we know where to look. That'd be great. We got ads. We are going to snooze this one just because I did take take a break during unscheduled ad time, so we will give you that time back. We'll add 5 minutes here before our break. Try to give it back. If I take it away, I'm trying to give it back to you. It's so funny to me, too, that I have the option to make projects bigger, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to make the project bigger myself anyway, without any assistance from you. Like, 9 times out of 10. Let's just dig this out 7 blocks. Digs, you know, thousands of blocks. Why is there cobble there? Why is there cobble there? Oh, weird. Yeah, but if you're not redeeming it, then, you know, what's the point? What's the point? Because if anyone were to look back at the VODs, they would just see, oh, yeah, no, it was definitely the streamer's fault for making this bigger than it needed to be. Like 1,000%. I wonder how long it will take for us to refuel that, by the way. To refuel all of the iron that we took from the chest to repair our stuff right there. I wonder if that'll be a while. Do we have a bed with us? Oh, joyous days. Hello. Thank you. All right. Next thing is getting rid of all of the moss so that we can replace it. You should go bigger than a 3x3 hammer, my guy. Go to like a 9x9. Like, genuinely. Go to like a 9x9. 3 is just not very much. There's a 9x9 in vanilla? No, but in all the mods there should be a fucking 9x9 hammer that you can make. Do you have Is Botania in that mod pack? How is it spelled? B-O-T-A-N... Botan... Like that? B-O-T-A-N-I-A? There's botany. No, botany is not the same thing. Not the same thing. Is that... Look up magic petals. Magical petals. That's like the core component of Britannia. Is it a mod? It is a mod, yeah. The item would be called an Earth Shatter. Earth Shatterer. If you can make that item, you definitely can mine a 9x9. If there's not that mod, you're gonna need maybe Tinker's Construct or something. Or Forgery could be, you could use to make a one. I think you can use Blood Magic to make one. I think you can use Thaumcraft to use one. There's a lot of different mods that have access to gigantic tools like that. The 5 I mentioned aren't in there. What the fuck, bro? What magic mods are there? Is there Ars Magica 2? ARS Magica? If not, I don't know what all the mods has if it doesn't really have all the mods, man. The fuck? There are a bunch of R's. Usually the magic mods have access to big destroy tools. Elegancy, Technica. I don't know if any of those have tools. I've never played around with any of those. When I played mod packs, it was in the before time pretty much, so my experience is probably outdated here. Outdated and limited because I've played so long ago with mod packs. A steam drill? Yeah, that could work. Yeah, but if it only mines in a 3x3, you're still, you know, kind of SOL, right? Alright, let's get back to getting rid of all the water. Found a 2 vein. There you go. There you go. I guess we'll fill up our inventory with moss. We'll go place an inventory worth, and then we'll continue going. It's the easiest way I can think of here. That's the easiest way. Okay, go ahead, use all the moss that we got. Why do you even need netherite to begin with, by the way? I never actually asked. Why do you need netherite in a mod pack? There is so much more better armor that you can get and better tools you can get than netherite. What are you making that you need it? There's gotta be a reason. Gotta be a reason, you know? Make a netherite pickaxe to add fortune 5. 2. And make bees that can produce infinite netherite. Why do you need ancient debris to get the bees? Like, why do you need fortune? How does fortune affect bees? Oh, we have ads. We have ads. You need the base materials to tell the bees what to make. But why do you need fortune for that? Like, usually you just need, like, the block or whatever. So, like, if you got the ancient debris block, you'd be able to breed the bees, no? You just want fortune on a pick. Well, you only need 4 ancient debris to make a netherite pick, though. You only need 4. You only need 1 ingot to make a netherite pick. You don't need 8. No, no. You need 4 ancient debris makes 1 netherite ingot. And then you use an upgrade template, the pick, and 1 netherite ingot to make it a netherite pick. Yeah, netherite upgrade template is what it's called. You find them in vanilla anyway. You find them in bastions and in certain loot chests, but mainly bastions and in the nether fortresses. Netherite upgrade template. Yeah. You have to find a bastion? That's an easy part, though. Yeah. That's an easy part. Well, in a mod pack that adds a lot of other biomes to the nether and the overworld, that actually may be a more difficult task. Maybe a worse task. Significantly worse, probably. Anytime it adds more biomes, it becomes more difficult. Look up in the JEI and just see if you can make a netherite upgrade template, or if you have to find one also. It should tell you the loot table for it. Should tell you. It's a really good thing we have all of this moss, because if we had to use stone with this, although we can instant mine it with beacons, but it's a really good thing that we have moss. Oh geez, oh lord. What? All the modium upgrade template. I mean, that's got to be an even better pickaxe then, huh? It's got to be even better. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, that's how it goes. Just 2 more after that. Yep. That too. Better get working. Better get working. Yeah, you can duplicate it in vanilla too. All you need to do is find it once and then you use diamonds to duplicate it. It's okay, Air Bear. It's okay. Best starter armor in the game. Osmium, yeah. What do you need it for, then? Oh, damn it. We're out of materials. Okay. Hold on. We need drop off our stone and get more rockets. Fireworks. Got that. We need iron in there. It's better than netherite. Yeah, but like, what do you need it for? What are you fighting that you actually need better than netherite armor? Or netherite armor to begin with. I think netherite armor is kind of worthless. Not something you need. More rockets. Good. Alright. We should go to the nether. It's kind of a balancing act here. We're clearing the moss, we're putting down the moss, we're clearing the water, we're getting rid of the water, we're clearing the moss, we're replacing the moss. We kind of are doing this in a sequential order here. We're at 58. Balls. Did we lose one? Please tell me we didn't lose one and it's through the portal here. There we go. Cool. You might need it. Okay. Well, if there's no Britannia, you don't ever have to fight Gaia. If there's no blood magic, you don't have to fight the Eldritch. If there's no Thaumcraft, you don't have to go through any of the shit there. The Hydra and the Happy Ghast and or the whatever. Yeah. But I don't think that's really a bossing mod pack. If I had to guess. I don't think it's really a bossing mod pack. The Warden is kind of a bitch too, because you can just kind of cheese it with a bow. Like, you don't really need to worry about it, because you can stay out of his laser beam range, and you can just snipe him with a bow. Like, you can absolutely cheese that mob. Hardcore cheese. Best kind of cheese. Hello, water. Kablam, 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 kablam. There's more. Kablam. Ha. Water is good. Make sure we have a correct amount of 59, and we do. And we do. Ba-na-na-na. It's kind of satisfying doing this, by the way. Just placing moss, getting rid of moss, you know, all that. It's pretty satisfying. Look at how quickly all of this water has dried up as well. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Alrighty. Lots and lots of progress here. Inventory is still good. Beautiful. We will need to repair our hoe again very shortly. And or just make another one, I suppose, because I don't know that we'll have enough iron from our farm. Hey, hi, water. What are you doing? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Do I even need to remove this water? I don't think so, but we're going to anyway, I guess. Might as well. So there are no surprises later. Let's get all of it. Probably should light this area up as well. I'm not going to, but I should. We're missing one sponge. There it is. There it is. What level is this? 57, yeah. So that all will have to get dug out anyway. We'll have to get dug out all the way down to the bottom of our moss pit here. Good. Let's take a look up from the sky here and just kind of see what we've done so far. Like, it really doesn't look like a whole lot, to be honest. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but I assure you, we have done a lot. Like, clearing all of this takes time, man. I get like hyper fixated too. So like, I'm like, ooh, we need to clear all the water right now. Get rid of it ASAP. And then at some point I'll switch back and I'll be like, the mountain needs to be done now. But that's just how we do things, I think. Look at all these random water caves, too. Why? Where are you coming from? Where are we? Oh, we can't get that one yet. Can't get that one yet. Let's go sleep in our bed. move the bed slightly closer, I suppose, so that we don't have to run as far whenever nighttime rears its head again. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Let's get in there. Where's the bastion? It's wherever you believe it is, man. It's wherever you believe it is. If you believe it, you'll find it. Hi, creeper! Wow, we missed. We're so bad. We're bad. We're bad. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get rid of it. You know how I said I was like 50% or 90% sure that I was going to actually expand to dig those 7 blocks out? I'm almost guaranteed. Like, I'm almost guaranteed, I think. Can't even use the pie chart? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I just know that it will look so much better if we do it than if we don't, so I'm very heavily leaning towards that. Very heavily leaning towards that. God, these overhangs in here are a bitch and a half. Stupid freaking overhangs, man. I think this part is going to take us way longer than mining it. Just like getting rid of all this water and draining it and making these lines so that we can drain it and, you know, all of this nonsense is going to take way longer. But we're making progress, so that's all that really matters here. And as you can see, the squid spawn rate is starting to increase dramatically. Hi, creeper. I have a map. You do have a map. You do, in fact, have a map. Should not... It's like a 1 in, like, 6 chance of it spawning, by the way. Like, even if you... I don't know if I should tell you this, but there is a chance... It's like a 1 in 4 chance for every chest to get the template, by the way. Or maybe 1 in 5. So you might clear the entire bastion and there not be a single one in there. That is very possible. Very possible. Hell, you could get even really, really unlucky and clear 6 of them and still not get one. All depends on how lucky you are. Time to find out. Yep. Found a bastion. I think certain ones have a better chance as well. I don't remember which type has a better chance, but I know that there are certain types that have a better chance. Because there's like 5 different types of bastions, or 4. And one of them, or a couple of them, are more likely than the others. 4, yeah. I knew it was one of those 2. Treasure, stables. One of them is bridge. Bridge and something else. I don't remember what the 4th one is. Those were the days, yep. Achievement you locked? What do you mean locked it? Unlocked. Oh. Fair. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to have to make that Guardian farm at some point too. So we're going to have to drain all of that as well. So that's going to also be a bitch and a half. Also be a bitch and a half. Bum, bum, da, da, da. That is a deep ass pit right there. Wrong one. Deep ass pit. Song is so hype for placing moss. Hype song. Moss hype song, man. Too hype. Too hype for moss. There a fish down there? Is there a fish? Nope, no fish. No fish. Almost out of moss again, and then it will be time to drain again. Rinse and repeat here, basically. Look how deep this shit is, bruh. Why are you so deep? Why are you so fucking deep, man? Uncalled for. Genuinely uncalled for. It is what she said. You are correct. You are correct. All of these squid and fish are just drowning randomly. Ah. Fantastic news. You know, just when I was like, water caves. No worries. There's water caves. There's a shitload of fucking water caves. I hate water caves so much. I hate you, water cave. You are, other than phantoms, you are still the worst thing added to this game. Just so you know. There's actually 3 things that they added into Minecraft that I cannot fucking stand. I hate underwater caves. Because now they can just spawn on fucking land, and then there's just water caves everywhere. So it makes digging out something massive a pain in the ass. Because now you have to, in addition to digging it out, you also gotta fucking drain it, which is obnoxious. And I hate it. Then you have lava pockets in the nether randomly. So as you're trying to dig out something again to make a gigantic base or whatever in the nether, guess what? You're going to run into random blocks of 1 block lava. So you can't just go like, brrr. You have to like systematically do it, get rid of the lava, or else you risk just it taking 9,000 years for you to finish. And then fucking phantoms. Let's give the player a punishment. If they don't sleep, let's be obnoxious as fuck and give them something that, let's say they don't want to sleep, now they have to deal with, even though it's not dangerous at all, it's just fucking obnoxious. Why? Why do we do it? Why do we do any of these things? All 3 of those things should never have been in Minecraft. And I know the Phantoms was a community thing. All 3 was a community thing, but the Phantoms was a community thing, at least. They fucking voted for that shit in the mob vote. Stupid. Yeah, they voted for that shit. And every time, I don't even bother voting in the mob vote anymore because they always pick the wrong fucking choice. Like, genuinely, they pick the wrong fucking choice. Every time. And what's even more annoying is, instead of just giving us all 3 of them, like they wanted the community to be a part of it or whatever, but like they could easily just be like, all right, we already have these things temporarily made. Let's try them out. Let's introduce all 3. So we want to see which one you are supporting the most, but we're going to add all 3 to the game, you know? I don't know why that's such a big deal. And some of them are the easiest fucking thing in the world to add as well, and they just don't. Like, there was the Sunbloom cow or whatever. Clearly, they're capable of reskinning a cow because they just added 2 reskins of cows. Yes. They just added 2 reskins of cows, 2 reskins of chickens, and 2 reskins of pigs. So you're telling me that the whatever the fuck that the cow with the flowers was called, the Sun Moo or something, Musu? I don't know. Something like that. You're telling me you couldn't have just put that in the game? Like, it's not going to hurt anyone. Fuck off. There were so many cool ones, too, that they could have added, and they just didn't. Like, the Iceologer would have been pretty fucking cool, I think. Giving you, like, a reason to kind of avoid mountains or to go to mountains to support that quest, you know? Bastards, man. There was... I don't the creaking... No, creaking they added... What the hell was the name of that little dude? What was the name of that little dude? There was a dude that showed up in mine shafts only. That dude looked cool. I don't know. They just need to add all of them. Like, as a builder, I am thrilled that you give me more blocks every patch. I am thrilled. But I feel like they don't do enough in terms of adding new content. Also, we have ads. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. To be perfectly clear, I appreciate Minecraft adding more content even this far into the game development. Any little thing they add, I'm like, all right, sweet, cool, awesome. I just want more. Like, I want many little things that affect how I see the world. Blocks are always appreciated. It seems like they always add new blocks in just about every patch. I'm pretty happy about that. They don't usually add a new mob in every patch, though. I don't feel like. They don't really add new structures, I feel like, very often. We've been begging for an end update for, 10 years or whatever. There's only 6 biomes in the Nether. And 2 different structures in the Nether. I don't know. I just want more. Like, all the content, please. And yes, it takes time to make all of these features and stuff like that, and I get that. So there's only so many things that they actually can do within the given time frame before the next update kind of thing. But it just feels like they favor one more than the others. Like, I know for a fact people would love, like, if they did just a little smorgasbord of everything, people would love it, right? If you gave adventurers something that they can go and seek out or find or try to collect, they're happy. If you give redstoners ability to do something else crazy, they're happy. If you give builders any additional blocks, they're happy. If you add more mobs to the game, the people who collect are happy. Like, you easily could make the entire community happy, I think, though. And they just, more often than not, they choose not to do that. But I could be very wrong about that. Maybe the community, like, maybe I am in the super minority, right? Maybe what I think is just the super minority, and they actually do what the majority wants. That's very possible. But I would find that very hard to believe. I would find that very hard to believe. Hell, I still think the mob votes are fucking rigged as well. Like, they know which one they're going to add already, and they just want to give you the glimmer of hope that, like, oh, these other 2 look really cool? Yeah, you're not getting those. They've already made up their decision. I have 0 factual evidence to support this claim, by the way. But I do feel like they do stack the deck in that a little bit. They just want to see if the community is going to make the right decision on their own and vote the one that they had already created. That would 100% be my guess, though. And then they just have the ability to vote 1,000 times in one direction or whatever. And be like, yeah, you didn't make the right one. Good job. You didn't make the right decision. Sorry. We only made one of these already, and it's done. So the 2 that you voted for, sadly, you didn't make the right decision. We're going to have to scrap those. Goodbye. God damn. Ugh. That was a big one. That was a big one. I absolutely did not get to the button in time. I'm so sorry, headphone users, for having to hear that. I am so sorry. Jeez. You found 2 templates? Nice. Good job. Nice, nice. Another right for the bigger backpack. That's fair then. That's fair. Bigger backpack I approve of. Which is another thing we've been asking for fucking a decade and a half in Minecraft, by the way. Is backpacks. And they kind of obliged. They gave us bundles, and they gave us shulker boxes, and they gave us ender chests, but it's still not the same as a backpack. A wearable backpack that allows me to hold more without placing them on the ground. It's still not the same. Hell, if they don't want to call it a backpack either, they can call it like a fucking satchel. Because if, you know, if that's already taken as a name, they could be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm making satchels. You know, fine, make a satchel. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you call it a coin purse, a man purse, I don't give a shit. Give me my backpack. The bundle could have been great, by the way. It really could have. The fact that it can hold up to 64 is the only bad part about it, truly. Like, if it's great that it can hold a bunch of different flowers. You know, if you just have 1s and 2s of all the flowers, that's great. But imagine me having a flower bundle that allowed me to hold every type of flowers and at least a stack of every type of flowers. I'd be so fucking happy. I'd be so happy. Give me one for leaves. Give me one for wood. I'd be so happy. And yes, it is a fucking coin purse. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Have I heard about a Satisfactory? Yes. Well, I mean, I've seen people play it, I guess. I've never played it myself. Since the 05 beta. Dimensional storage. Okay, I follow. Which you unlock like 2 tiers before completing the game. Okay. Give me your sponges back. Boom, bong, 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 bong. What you can do is connect all your storages to this, and then you have access to every item in the base anywhere on the map. They have mods for that. That already exists in mod packs. That literally exists in mod packs already. There is all kinds of storage options that already exist, you know? Yeah, but like if they just partnered with the mod creators, they could make and bring some of these features to vanilla very easily. Very easily. Someone stole my anvil. Those bastards. Those bastards. They killed Kenny. South Park reference. Yep. 100%. Why are we barking? What's going on? Mr. Barky von Schnauzer. Hi. What's wrong? What's wrong? What is it? What is it? Doggo treat? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Nice. Nice. Good girl. Down. Give me. Up. 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 No, not you. You already had some. Give me. Hola. Up. Nice. Not nice. Good girl. Good girls. Good girls. Good girls. Doggo has been fulfilled. Did that disorient anyone? The way that I placed all that? Just went fucking ham. Placed it as fast as I could, basically. Bum ba dum bum bum. Ow. Nice. A lot of water still to drain here. A lot. Give me that. Give me that, you hooligan. Guess we'll just rock it out of here. I don't feel like digging. Don't feel like digging. Yeah, they add all of this random water. We gotta get rid of every time. We know that there is water beneath this, but we know that this is the line that we need to only go to, so it's not that bad. Not that bad. And it does give us like a little glimmer of hope too. Like, oh yes, yes, yes. You know. Not much of a glimmer, but it is a glimmer. Some kind of glimmer. That we can accomplish this. Sooner rather than later. Do we get all that? Nice. I feel like a sponge sometimes gets way more water than I thought it would too. 25 plus 34 does in fact equal 39. Outstanding news. Just yeeting ourselves in there, too. Absolute yeeting. Down we go, into the pit. Let's go into the pit. Let's go into the pit. I guess we will dig ourselves out of this one. There's got to be a better way of getting the upper sponges here. Gotta be a better way. Ooh, we're missing sponges right now. Hopefully they're at the top. Got yourself a netherite pick. Nice. What should I name it? Soul burn. Soul burn. Da, 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 da. Do we have all of our sponges? We do, actually. Nice. And the water will deplete. It looks so cool, actually, like that. A river that just doesn't have water. It looks so cool like that. I really like that. Really like that. I'm so sorry for your loss, salmon. Alright, I gotta beat him. Beat you. Max efficiency is 5. Technically 5 plus haste 2 is max, but... Alright, so this is all the water we have left. We got this waterway here. All the way over through here. Over here. Through this bridge over to here. That's not terrible, he says, as he knows how long that will take to drain. It's not terrible. It's pretty terrible. It should go a lot faster once we get past this part here, but still it is thick. It is very thick and deep and wide. It's very thick. Oh boy. On the plus side, we could get a lot of squid ink right now if we wanted it. We could get quite a lot. I think we're gonna cut this back a little bit too. Like, it's just too close. It's a little too close in this gap. So we'll get rid of the water first and then we'll cut it back. Be smart about this. Don't create more work than you have to. Like right here. We added this water. Why? I don't fucking know. But we didn't really think it through. We didn't think it through. All right. We've been going for, oh, wow, a little over 3.5 hours. That's more than I thought. So we're going to call it here for today, and we'll be back here tomorrow at some point in time for whatever day streak we're on. He says 31, so I guess tomorrow will be a 32-day streak, I guess. Regardless, thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao.